Hello, hello.
Hi.
Just starting to build my fucking house.
Woo! I'm working on and streaming my farming of trying to get the Pterodex egg thing to get them out.
Oh, jeez.
I started farming it last night.
Yeah, I stayed up till like 3 a.m. playing this game.
So I
I
noticed
was
that
trying
you're
to
up
farm
like
shit.
super late compared to normal. I was like, holy shit, Jake's up late.
Yeah, this game's my crack. I've never played an MMO that's so good. I don't know why it's so good. It just is. Like you can just like do anything, design anything. That's kind of cool because it's kind of like when you're in the world with like doing quests and like doing the storyline bullshit and all that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics meets World of Warcraft.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of fucked up,
Yeah.
but you don't. There's no two factions like World of Warcraft, like Horde and Alliance. Um, Instead, you're all equal in the world. It's just depending on which factions you decide to try to get exalted with, which is fucking incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Like to get the first rank, which I think is known, it was like 12,000 reputation,
Yeah.
which is fucking ridiculous. And the way the reputation quests work is once you finish a quest, depending on how many you finish in that one faction, you could end up waiting 7 days for the quests to recome in, and you never know what they could be. They could be fucking like most of mine are go to a PvP zone and collect dark mushrooms, which drop off of undead creatures or spirit creatures.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go to a PvP zone or a place that's like level 50 with like fucking crazy undead shit. And normally I just go to PvP zones because they're easy.
Yeah.
And you can avoid people really easy in this game just by flying up into the air. Like my flying mount is really fucking quick. So if I notice somebody's like getting a little too close to me, I'll just fly up into the air. It works usually, but generally people don't try to attack each other in the PvP zones.
Yeah.
They're just trying to quest and get their fucking shit out of the way. They're not actually trying to PvP. There's only a few areas I can actually take a picture of the map. The map is fucking huge now because of the new expansion. Um, yeah, right there. I'll.
By the way, your house looks really cute.
Oh, it's not even close to done yet. I replaced all the ground pieces because they were like this gay fucking like multicolored shit. They were supposed to be autumn leaves, I think, but I replaced them with rose bushes, so it looks kind of cool. It's all like foresty with flowers and that's just like a fraction of the map. And each one of the squares is a zone,
Oh
and
Jesus.
each zone is absolutely fucking huge. But any of those zones with the over here with all the little red cross swords, those are open area, open PvP areas. So basically, there's quests in there, but players can attack you whenever they want.
Ew.
I had a little guy that was in there try to attack me, and I was laughing at him.
Oh, I got a new mount yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I'm exalted with 4 of the 6 factions now. So I finished one yesterday and I got the mount for it. It's called the Expedition Bloodswarmer.
Oh my lord.
And it
What the fuck?
flies.
Oh, it's a flying mount?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like a flying tick spider thing.
Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
But the one thing that's nice about the tune that I'm farming all this shit on is that she's a leather worker, so I'm getting like all this leather as well as trying to farm this shit.
I can't attack that target.
So
I can't attack that.
we did D&D like we do every Sunday last night, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And oh my god. We're in this dwarven land at the moment. And my character is a tabaxi druid. She has a pet chicken. And she was trying to find grain for it. Well, she got to this place, and this freaking town's just odd. You have to have bill of sales and shit like that, otherwise you can get thrown in jail for like 400 years. And so she's getting this grain for her chicken, and the freaking dwarf that gives her the grain spits in it. And his thing was, he's like, well, it's for the chicken, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're fine then. And then like goes to start taking care of someone. Like, wait, I need my bill of sale. And this guy's so freaking illiterate, so he's like tries to hand me something that says like 2 pounds of flour or some shit like that, and I'm like, no, that's not it. And he's just, then there's like a couple of them that are like in Dwarvish, and I'm like, I don't know how to read Dwarvish. I read Common. Why don't you have any in Common? Because, you know, that's what everybody freaking speaks. And he's just kind of like, well, it's not my fault you don't know your letters. And then like to come to find out he can't freaking read, so he's like pulling up. It's like, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? For like freaking 5 minutes. And the only reason that the guy like even started relatively helping, like actually trying to get it, is because my halfling friend, who had a half-filled pouch of ruby dust shoved down his pants, jumped up in the grain and shoved his bulge in front of the guy's face.
What the fuck? You goddamn people and you're fucking shoving packages in people's faces. What the fuck?
It was just fucking cracked me up. Well, because, so I had this pack of ruby dust, and friggin' Breezy, that's my character's name, she doesn't know, like, she doesn't understand valuable shit, you know. She lived in the freaking forest, she doesn't care about that kind of stuff. And so she, like, asked, and she, like, you know, handed it to him because he's magic. And she's like, do you know what this is? He's like, valuable. And he went to hand it back. He said, ruby dust, you know, people who use magic use it. You don't really need to because you're a druid, and, you know, this and that. And so I'm just like, huh. And I just gave it to him, like, here you go. He's like, what? And I was like, I have no use for it. So, and so to keep it safe, he shoved it down his pants. And he's a halfling, so it's like taking a half, like if you have like a Crown Royal bag or whatever, and you like filled it about halfway and shoved it down a toddler's pants.
No.
That's what was rocking around in
Fucking
me.
D&D players. I can't talk. I play D&D, but not that D&D.
I fucking love it.
I still have all my monster manuals and my fucking shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'm saying I need to make myself a cheat sheet with what Breezy can turn into since she's a druid. She has yet to use wild shape because she's a shepherd druid more than a
I'll
like
be right
turn
back.
into
One
shit.
sec.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
being screamed at.
Oh goodness.
I can't attack that target. Range. It's too far away.
I got it! Oh, yay! And that's only 13, 14 minutes. Ah, yay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can stop farming that now.
Zandala will endure.
Oh my gosh, I was one shimmer scale away from having a full 200 stack. That's funny. Goodness. hate it when I get lost. Excuse me.
What is it, child? Remember, the skies are mine.
Oh, goodness, it's so cute. Oh.
Have you come to burn? What did you expect? It just hatched. It must feed. Go, ask the Kral for some meat. Best goods in the Empire, right here. You know where to find me.
Running, back and forth and back and forth. Well, that's gonna be worked on more tomorrow, I guess. Oh.
Praise the lower of kings. Praise them, you strength.
Well, we got that Pterodax. Sweetness. Okay, so we got that done. And that looks like it's gonna be the best place to go first. Yeah, I'm like going
Speak your
crazy.
business.
Oh, sweet. I'll be able to go do that on my other characters as well. I'm gonna go get a drink while I fly.
I'm back. I just gotta take off my shoes. I'm back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to you too. I got the egg.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. And now begins the grind of dailies every day.
Yeah, there's so many dailies in this game. Like, you think World of Warcraft is bad for dailies? You have no fucking idea. Because that map that I showed you, that was only a little tiny bit of the main map. If you actually look, there's like 3 or 4 other fucking islands you can go to filled with places too.
No thanks.
And like, for instance, if I go to Kerning Interchange or Kerning, or even Baroda Bay or Baroda Beach, there'll be like at least 10 or 20 in each area.
Jesus. Oh, fuck. I just messed up. I hate these freaking tortollan things.
Oh yeah. I've seen things that'll scare you, Shellas. Yeah.
There's one freaking world quest that you gotta do for their rep ship, where you make, it's called Make Low Go. Oh fuck.
Well, I want a piece of Boston cream cake and I just sat down. Fuck it.
I'm eating a
I'll wait till
donut.
I really, really want Boston cream fucking cake. and I have a whole one downstairs, and I really want to eat it.
I've never had a Boston cream cake.
Have you ever had a Boston cream donut?
Don't think so.
It's like a poof donut with like the white cream filling on the inside and the chocolate on top.
Maybe.
Okay, well, it's pretty much a Boston cream donut, but it's a cake.
Ooh.
So it's like cake, and then it has chocolate on top, and then it has like a Boston cream filling inner piece. It's so good.
Yummy. Yeah, it was like 13 to 14 minutes into my stream. I finally freaking got that damn egg.
Yeah, if I streamed some of the shit I had to go through in this game to like find mounts and pets and stuff like that, no. It would have to be a video because I would have to edit it to do jump cuts and shit.
Mhm.
Otherwise, like 90% of my stream would be me running around just trying to find the goddamn things. Because, like, in World of Warcraft, there's specific enemies in specific areas.
Mhm.
So you generally know where to go to get them.
Yeah.
In this, they could be fucking anywhere.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's hard. There's roofers fixing the bed and breakfast house beside my house, and it's really loud.
Ew. I have never stayed in a bed and breakfast, but that's because I don't travel.
The one beside our house is beautiful. It's huge, like absolutely massive. Two-story, probably like an easy 3.5 thousand square feet house, maybe more. Probably like 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge, but beautiful house. And then there's my house, which is over 100 years old, right beside it, and it's like. My house is absolute.
I want to
balls
punch my big
compared to-
brother in the face.
I would like to punch mine in the face too, but yeah, he's kind of dead.
Well, he just. I'm looking through Snapchat stories, and he posted one where he looks like a legitimate chick, and it says "Kawaii desu," and I'm like, I want to punch you in the face.
Oh my god, I got something for you.
Oh god.
If this doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what will. So many people fell for it this morning.
Ah! I'm alive, I swear. Oh no. Ha!
My mom posted that on Facebook yesterday.
Beautiful.
I've been reposting it everywhere, and everyone's just dying because so many people actually tried to read it, and then felt stupid for reading it backwards. They were like, "Oh."
I need a target.
Get it right around on my flying tick.
You.
Well, like, dude, it's like its mouth is freaking just kind of scary, and it looks like it's on crack. It's like tweaked out of its fucking mind.
I don't even want to hear about ticks. We have bad tick problems in this fucking country.
Depending on where you're at, you can have bad tick problems here. Like, when I was in Yellowstone, the spot that we all decided to sit down at, like, almost everybody had a tick crawl on them at some point.
Yeah, I don't do the whole tick thing. Our ticks generally out here won't give you Lyme disease, but
My used to be friend, the one that I went and did the class with, she grabbed one, right? And she was so pissed, she fucking squished this little thing between her fucking fingers and killed it.
that's a feat because they're pretty strong.
I know! I'm just like, dude, that thing pissed you off so bad, you literally just fucking squished it like it was nothing. How? She's like, I was fucking pissed. I hate ticks. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yay! The start of my house. Now I'm gonna take a picture and show you.
Woo!
I got my little. Oh my god, it's all set up. Almost.
My least favorite freaking Tortollan quest thingy, like world quest, is when you have to fucking shoot seagulls and shit.
Actually, yeah. See, unfortunately, here in Canada,
Mhm.
seagulls are protected by the Queen, and
Are you
if you
Are you
if you kill a seagull, you're gonna get fined and potentially go to jail for quite a while. They're protected by the Queen. Yes.
Seagulls are fucking trash birds.
Yeah. They
Like,
are,
not
but
even like somewhat. They're literally trash birds. Oh my god.
The crazy thing about our queen too is the laws do not apply to her because she's the queen. She is the law. She's the one who basically made the laws.
Mhm.
So basically, speeding, she doesn't have to conform to any speed limit. She can actually go as fast as she wants on any road, but she doesn't, obviously. There's like you can look it up. There was a whole YouTube video about our queen, well, my queen, and what she can and cannot do, and she can do anything, even more than the police and the government itself.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah. Not to mention, there was something in the video about banks. Like, she can walk right into a bank and just take money. Yeah. Well, she's the queen.
Yeah.
It's not like she needs it, though.
I have come to collect my taxes. Ma'am, we sent you your taxes already.
Oh yeah,
You
that's another
immediately
thing.
get
No,
that. No.
she doesn't have to pay taxes either. The whole royal family doesn't. That's what I got so far. I got my little gingerbread house outside, my little deer.
Oh,
can
it's
see-
so cute.
You can see my chicken coops in the back there with my wheat or rice beside it.
Oh, it's cute. That's a cute looking game.
It's not even, well, this is just my little house. Like, every character gets a house they can design.
Mhm.
But I'm only house score 3, level 3, and I'm 600 of 1100. I gotta add more stuff, and yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna run there. Oh, for a second, it freaking looked like my little thing could walk on water, and I was gonna be like, if you're fucking serious that this can walk on water, I'm gonna be so damn happy. No, it can't. I need a water starter mount so goddamn bad, but that's like a rep grind that I really don't want to do. Because it's Panda Land. So it takes ages. Not as bad as, dude, freaking the worst rep grind, in my opinion, was fucking Draenor. Because that's
I
where
don't
they-
know.
that's
A
where
lot
they
of people-
first introduced like the fucking rep grind for flying.
Yeah, a lot of people were telling me that the Order of the Cloud Serpent was really fucking hard and takes forever. It really doesn't. Like, I know where every single spot where the onyx egg spot off by heart, like every single spot. So I could either go and get onyx eggs, or I could just go to fucking Shadowpan or whatever his name is,
Mhm.
and go to his little area out there with the fucking 5 bosses or whatever, 4 bosses, and run around there killing those. I think they're called fucking flame guards or something, magma guards.
Well, when you start playing again, you're gonna have to show me these tricks so I can get my damn fucking. No.
Cause yeah, no, you know where? Okay, perfect example. When you're in Pandaland and you open up the map, you see that island just off the main island, like away out there. You fly out to it on your mount. When you get there, you're gonna get kicked off your mount though, so stay over the water. But kill the red cloud serpents that are there. They drop crimson eggs. They drop 2 types of eggs, and the one you want is a quivering crimson egg.
Yeah.
And they give 1,000 reputation apiece upon turning them in.
Damn.
Yeah, so I just went there. I said, fuck onyx eggs, and I just went there and fucking got like a shit ton of fucking quivering eggs and turned them all in and had it within seconds.
Nice. Yeah, with it, well, looking at like the water striders, there's the Azure, whatever, the blue one. The like you have to be exalted with the anglers, and then the crimson one, which is you have to be honored with your garrison fishing shack guy, and it doesn't cost gold. It costs 100 of these weird little things that I can't tell what the fuck they are. Either way, fuck it. Fuck this shit. Fuck freaking rep grinding and bullshit. Ugh. The anglers I don't think is too bad if I remember right. I actually need to see what my fucking
Come play fucking Maple Story. Fuck that game.
I can't.
Maple Story. What the fuck is it? Oh god. It's not Burning Crusade, it's not Wrath. Is it? What? Do I not even have it started? Probably not.
I got my novice rancher finally.
Woo!
Yay.
Be on your guard. I sense something ominous here. Deal with it before it deals with
Got my novice farmer.
Oh god.
The Alliance is rallying nearby troops.
This is
Prevent
my
them
last
from
Tortolan
bolstering
one.
their ranks.
Excuse me.
A Tortolan begins its life amidst great danger.
I need to get
Turtles
closer.
here on the beach. Defend them as we wait for the safety of the ocean.
Might as well kill this big bastard while I'm waiting. Oh, there he is.
Oh, my Christmas tree plays music.
the last we have heard of that foe.
It's so nice to see you, Fury.
I'm just a turtle made it to the water. Hate that shit so much. It's so fucking annoying. And it became a meme so hard.
The fucking game is full of memes.
That is very true. They added a Easter egg in memory of Stanley somewhere. I saw a post on it yesterday.
A turtle made it to the water.
I'm kind of glad. So supposedly, like, the Tortolan are gonna be like more so the Alliance friends than the Horde friends, and not gonna lie, I'm kind of okay with that.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, apparently, like, I don't know if it's true, but apparently I heard something like the Tortolan are gonna be more friendly, like, with Alliance, like, as, like, a possible, allied race, as opposed to, like, with Horde, and I'm, like, not gonna lie, I'm totally good with that. Because they fucking annoy the shit out of me. If that does happen, I don't know if it will or not, but... The, Horde are supposed to be getting the Voldeneye, so... We're gonna have little fox people. Okay. I have an idea. There we go. I was streaming a few days ago, and I had somebody ask what server I was on, and I was, like, not paying attention because I was doing mythics and shit, so I was like, and I totally missed, like, seeing them ask the question because they don't have double monitors and shit. And then I felt bad. So I just put, like, what server I'm on my stream, so it's just, like, on the screen.
Yeah, I would, yeah. I usually do that when I'm playing MMOs and I'm streaming them. I'll straight up say what area I'm in.
I felt so bad because I'm like, oh no, that person's like a new person even, and I totally ignored them, and I really didn't mean to ignore them, and I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry.
I just tried to attack some enemies in this area thinking they would be easy. They're really not.
Are they hard?
They almost one-shotted me.
Oh, rip.
I almost got one-shotted by a little bunny and a mushroom.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How, like, sad.
I know.
I'm this big beastie hero. I'm totally okay. Gets one shot by a rabbit and a fucking mushroom. Oh, fuck.
I'm not even on my main character right now. I'm on my other guy. If I was on my main guy, they would not even touch me. My main guy's a rune blade. I'm on my level 33 right now.
It's just freaking amusing as fuck to think about. It's just like, oh, I'm supposed to be the hero of this story. I gets one shot by a fucking mushroom. Shit. don't know what I got that from, but okay.
I can't attack that target.
What the fuck is that noise? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's too far away.
You okay, Kiss? You okay, sweetheart? And one more wounded grunt. Did you like not? Oh, I could sell that. Motherfucking maintenance. Fucking, oh my god. It's so loud and annoying. They're fucking screwing something.
The Alliance thinks it has us cornered.
I fucking hate this.
Fight their way out of a valley.
This freaking area for the damn assaults.
What up? What up?
I got down.
Zeb,
Yeah, what's good, my love?
you there?
Yeah, what's good?
He's so quiet.
I'm quiet?
You,
What are you talking about? I'm quiet.
you like, it was like you were like 5 feet away from your microphone quiet.
Because I lean back in my chair. The mic I have is it's on the boom arm.
Your mic is crap. It needs to be by your face.
Is this better, Jake?
No, that's like even worse because you're whispering.
Oh.
I need
You need to. No, go into.
My microphone.
At the very.
Can you turn
What?
me up? I said my microphone's turned up. I said, can you turn me up? I never changed that from the last time I turned it
Oh, I'm an idiot. I
Well-
turned you down for one day. Never
up.
mind.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe
I'm
you
a
can-
fucking moron.
Tell me why you're like, what? Yeah, you probably turned me down. Better now?
yeah, no, it's good. No, I turned you down the one day you were in here and you were drunk. You were pretty loud.
When was I drunk?
You were drunk as fuck when you came in here and you were like, yo, fucking, you were chatting me up and shit.
When
That was like, I
You
think
know,
that
it was a good time when
New
you don't
Year's?
even remember when you were drunk.
New Year's?
Maybe-
Yeah.
I think it was New
Christmas Eve.
Year's?
Could've been
Christmas,
Eve,
yeah.
I was drunk Christmas Eve. That's the last time I drank. I don't drink that much no more. I used to drink a lot more, like almost every day. I got fucking shit faced. I just stopped doing that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, dude.
Yeah, probably. Well, I go to like my friend started saying shit. He goes, "You're drinking every day." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You come to my house, you get shit faced at my house." He goes, "I don't like that." I'm like, "Yeah."
I don't like
fair
that.
enough." Well, I mean, like, I remember half of his graduation party. I was the only one cocked there. Nobody. It was a non-drinking party. I went there, fucking crashed. I fucking at the beginning of his party, I sat down for like 2 hours because so to sober up a little bit, and then I had to eat. Then I was just then I was fine. But at first, I was, oh my god, I was gone. I was so gone. I was just sitting there because I couldn't stand up, but I was having trouble keeping my eyes like open because I just kept wanting to fall asleep sitting down.
Yeah.
I was, oh damn, bro. I'm sitting out on this porch, just fucked. No, I had gotten out of work. I chugged, I think like a whole fucking bottle, and then went to his house or so. I don't remember. I drank a fair bit and went to his house. In like 20 minutes, I drank as much as I could and left.
It's a non-drinking party. Well, better get shit faced before I get there.
Oh, right? Well, I mean, I don't know. I was fucked up. That was great. After I ate and I sobered up, it was great. I tend to, if I drink, I just overdo it.
Excuse me. I hardly drink, but when I like actually am in the mood to drink, I tend to over push it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I just don't do it anymore. It's just I smoke, but I mean, fuck. Plus, being like, I got depression and shit and anxiety.
So you.
See, the thing is, alcohol is a depressant. So, you know, if you're feeling shitty, you really shouldn't drink. That's not a good thing. Even sometimes I get high, and it all depends, you know. But sometimes even I get high, and I'll just like, I'll get more anxious, and I just can't smoke sometimes. But for the most part,
I get like. Jake's never seen it, sadly, but I get like philosophical and shit.
Why you don't? When you get high?
Yeah.
When you get high, you get philosophical. How often do you smoke?
I don't really smoke anymore, but like there's a.
I don't smoke anymore.
Well, my bit was so when I lived where I used to live, which was on the reservation, I freaking smoked anytime I could.
Okay, hold on. Why? Are you Native American?
Nah, I'm white as fuck, but my best friend was native.
Okay. So you lived on a reservation with your friend? How does that work? I thought
So-
you had to be like. pure-
No, if you have a friend lives on a reservation, you can get a guest pass to be allowed there at any point in time as long as they are on the reservation.
The entire fucking town I lived in was on the res, so like,
And then
but
nobody cared if you smoked it? Probably not. They have different like rules there.
yeah, no, nobody gave a fuck, and so
Yeah. I didn't think
like
so.
we would
Fucking
anytime
peace
we
pipe, my guy.
anytime we fucking could, you know, we'd smoke. Well, then I moved because I'm like, hey, I need to get away from these shitty ass people, and fucking I got in my first fight and almost broke this bitch's nose, and I'm like, yeah, yep, it's time for me to go before I get jumped because I beat the fuck out of a native. It was ironically my best friend's fucking cousin, and she like was like, dude, that was fucking great and badass. That little bitch deserved it. I'm like, I know, right?
Why?
Like,
What
I'm-
state do you live in if there's a reservation? You're supposed to be
Wyoming.
down- Yeah, you're down. Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere down there. They're not even down south. You're just like off. I'm over in the East Coast. I'm in Massachusetts, so you're just off. Where does the sun go? It goes to the west. You're just off that way.
Yeah.
I'm motioning to your direction on the compass.
But yeah, and then I moved, right? And I got really, really high once after I moved. And I turned into like a chameleon.
I turned into a chameleon.
Like-
Sound like you blended into things.
It was the fucking funniest shit. So I was getting high with my ex, and we didn't realize each other smoked until after we broke up. And we're like, dude, if we would have fucking known this, we would have still been together and shit, right? But we were still good friends and everything. Well, I went over to his house. We got absolutely like freaking just like I was past baked. Like it was.
Okay, so why? What'd you smoke? Bonners, joints,
Of-
blood.
We smoked out of a pop can, and I'm like, mind you, this guy is like rich
You
as
guys
fuck.
call it pop down there. Okay, we
Yeah.
call it soda. Different. It's fun. I thought it funny. So why? You said you live in Wyoming.
Yeah.
They call it pop down there. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's far enough around.
We call it pop over here too.
But
Really? What the fuck? What?
Yeah, dude.
damn Canadians.
Exactly damn Canadians. Pop.
I've been told by people randomly, they're like, "Are you Canadian?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm from Wyoming." They're like,
No.
"Nah, you're Canadian." I'm like, "No, no, the fuck, I'm not. I wish I was."
But I was born.
Anyway, so we finished getting like freaking just fucking beyond baked, and we're going. We have to leave. His parents know I'm there. His parents, you know, they know I'm there. They know he's
Wow,
gonna
you
have to
can't
take me
smoke?
home. And so we're trying to sneak out of his house, even though they already know.
Walk out.
Exactly, like they already knew that we were there because we.
I'm high as fuck right now, right? I just took a fat dab, and I haven't smoked like in a while. All right, listen.
It
Why
was
would you sneak out of his
Because-
own house? Okay, his
because
parents
we
knew you were there.
we
His
were
parents knew you were there.
yeah,
This kid's a fucking. He's a goon. What the fuck is wrong with him?
like we were both like we
Did
were.
he not smoke or something? Like,
He
what the fuck?
did. That's the thing. Like we were both just freaking out of it, and we're trying to sneak out of this house. I swear to God, it felt like a fucking hour because it was pitch black dark, and like we're by
Well,
the
you
door
guys-
to the garage, and
Oh my
the
God.
freaking.
I can see this playing out. Me having a child that's doing this.
So-
What the fuck are you doing?
So trying to get up the stairs because his room's downstairs. I'm like crawling on all fours like a fucking
Up the
lizard.
stairs?
Yeah. So I'm like,
That's why you.
yeah. So I turned into a fucking chameleon because I'm like even doing like the shifty fucking like barely moving shit. And he's like pushing up on my ass trying to get me to fucking go. And I'm like, stop. Like I'm fucking out of it. Swear to God, so we finally get up there. I'm like clinging onto his shirt because I can't see shit because it's pitch black dark, and I'm just fucking like out of it. We're standing by the.
Why would you get like dumb stoned? Why would he freak out like that?
But this is the,
I
it was
don't
like,
know, I've never gotten that high. I guess I've never gotten that.
and so I'm sitting there like holding on to him, like looking around, like not knowing what the fuck, like where I am in the house really, because I can't see anything. And we get to the door to the garage because that's where his car's parked. Well, by the garage door is like
He's
the.
drive okay? He's fucking freaking out in his own house. I feel like he shouldn't have driven.
He shouldn't have. He wasn't freaking out though. I was the one that's kind of like, what the fuck. So like we're standing in front of the garage door. He's like trying so quietly to open it, and I swear to God, it felt like we were sitting there for like an hour because I was tripping fucking shit, staring at the like where the washer and dryer is because it was right by it, and it was like the lightest thing, like against all the pitch black darkness. It was like really
Yeah.
like light, and so
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
remember
tripping
when I
fucking
first
shit, like
heard
just
that.
staring
guess
so
I-
fucking hard.
I don't give a fuck.
But yeah. Well, then so that was like the one time that I had gotten like baked since I had moved. And then I didn't anymore. You know, I'm like okay, whatever. And then I was going through a rough patch with my fiance and my buddies. They smoke pot all the fucking time. So you know, I went and I was smoking with them, and my fiance and I like had a little bit of a break, and so I stayed at their place. And I went back into like when I fucking lived in Riverton, and I was like keeping up sort of thing, which was a really bad idea because I hadn't smoked that much in a long ass fucking time. So I was sitting there, we were all smoking. It was my friend, her boyfriend who also worked with us, my ex-best friend that used to live with me, and their roommate, which was also our manager, and myself. And like, so it was going between all of us. my ex-best friend tapped out first, followed by
What, tapped out from smoking?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
followed by my friend, not the boyfriend. And so it was her boyfriend, our manager, and me all freaking like back to back fucking hitting it. And
What were you smoking? Like a joint?
it was, I think if I remember right, we were using the bubbler that time.
Oh, okay.
And like, so we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I'm like keeping up, like, yeah, this is fucking great, this is fucking great. And then I like, it hit me. I started feeling fucking queasy as shit.
It hit me. You're gonna, why, do you green out? You throw up?
I didn't throw up. I almost did, but I fucking sat there. I'm like, oh fuck. And they're like, what? I'm like, I need to stop. I'm gonna fucking throw up. And they're like, Jesus. I'm like, that was a bad choice, man. I don't smoke like I used to. Why'd I do that?
What? Forget it. No. No. I mean, it was like I only threw up one time from greening out. And that's like, that was probably like the third time I'd ever smoked. I bought a 20 bag.
Yeah.
Because my brother smoked, so it's funny because he's my younger brother, but like, I knew the guy he got weed off. I'm like, all right, I'll give you $20. So I got my weed, and I'm smoking it out of my brother's bong, and I probably smoked, I don't know, through a bong pack, a whole one, but I never smoked, but I did it to myself, right? And then I'm sitting on the porch, and it's nice, and like my mom's outside taking pictures of flowers and stuff, and I'm like sitting on the porch, and I'm just like, oh, it's so nice. And then the thought comes into my head, it's like, you need to throw up, and I'm like, huh?
Huh?
And then I'm like, what? And I'm kind of thinking about it, and then I just stand up, lean over the freaking railing of the porch, and just puke my fucking brain. I didn't eat. All I drank was water, so I'm just puking up water because I had dry mouth. So I drank like fucking a gallon of water. So I'm just puking up water. My mom's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I'm fine. No.
See,
Yeah. That was the only time that ever happened.
and like the time like that I almost made myself freaking green out, I was like sitting there, you know, and we were fucking bullshitting, and I don't know why, but I started getting philosophical about fucking fruit roll-ups or some shit.
Fruit roll-ups?
Yeah. I'm like, what's the difference between like a fruit roll-up and fruit by the foot? Aren't they the same thing? Is fruit by the foot actually a foot long? It looks longer, and like it was.
Whoa.
It was bad.
Hold on.
I started questioning like my entire fucking existence.
Are you talking about fruit by the foot, the ones that unroll?
Yeah.
Wait,
Like-
those are called fruit by the foot?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's by the foot. There's more than one foot in there. You know?
Well, like it just had me questioning like my
It's
entire
not
fucking
fruit.
existence.
It's not foot of fruit. It's fruit by the foot. You know, like buy wood by the foot, or you know, buy.
Right? Like that makes sense. You know, when you're
buying
not.
the rolls by the foot, but you're not buying them if you run. You're buying. Wait.
See, it makes sense when you're not freaking baked.
Wait, I am high, so now I'm thinking about maybe you are buying it by the foot.
Right?
Wait, why don't they equate to a feet? Nah, this is fucked up. I ain't talking about this.
But see what I mean? Like it had me questioning my whole fucking existence.
Not talking about this. We're changing the subject right now.
Huh.
No longer having this conversation.
Yeah, I question random ass fucking shit when I fucking.
I don't start thinking about stuff like that too much. When I do it, yeah. Now I'm actually thinking about it.
Jake's like sitting here like, what the fuck?
Jake, you understand what I'm talking about, though? What do you think on this subject?
I'm not really paying attention too much. I'm hearing it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Thinking about it. I'm trying to run around and light torches to summon this fucking thing.
I just realized I didn't have to fucking kill that fucking thing. Oh my god. I got distracted by the foot bullshit. Oh my god, where am I supposed to go? Do I have to go down here? Watch, I'm gonna fucking kill myself on accident.
For your war chief, Loktar Hogar!
But yeah, no, it was really, really, really funny because my freaking friend, he's like the biggest fucking, well, my ex-friend, he's like the biggest fucking pussy I've ever met in my fucking life. Jake met him. He knows why I say that. This motherfucker was 19, almost 20, and he had never really drank or smoked.
Okay. You call it pussy. That's nice. Yeah, that's good.
And, I mean, that's not the only reason that he was, but, so I tried to get him to keep up with me, because I'm like, come on, man, you know, keep up. And he's like, no, man, I don't feel so good. I'm like, dude, you only had, like, 2 hits. The fuck's wrong with you? And then, like, my fiance wanted some drinking buddies, so I invited him over, and I invited my, my other, good friend over, and so she, like, freaking ran circles around him, essentially, when it came to drinking, like, but these motherfuckers, I'm, like, had to go to sleep, because it was either school or work in the morning, something, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I need to fucking get to bed, you guys, like, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, we'll go to bed. I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm laying in bed, and they had to help her to the freaking bathroom because she's like, she can't walk, really. And so they help her to the bathroom because she has to freaking pee. They freaking leave her there.
Oh, that's nice.
And so she's like, she's like,
Fucking dead in the water.
right, so she's like, okay, so she leaves, and she's trying to walk down the hallway, and the bed is like up against the door, well, not up against the door, up against the freaking wall that's to the hallway. All I hear is she's walking by, because she's fucking using the goddamn wall for support. So she's just like rubbing up against the wall as she's fucking walking by, and I'm just laying there like, oh my god, they left her.
You have the Electras? The Razer Electra?
Yes.
Yeah, I have them too. My brother has them. Like, I gave them to him. I bought those when they were like, you can still get them on Amazon. Where'd you get these? On Amazon?
No, I got mine from Target.
You get them at Target?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They have those at, well, I don't have that color scheme. I have the green band. I have like the, this is the black one. The black on black is nice. This is the, oh, it's got green. I like that one. That one's black. No, mine's green. The one I have, the one thing that wears out on them, the ear cups are good. They don't wear out. The one thing that I've had that wore out on it is the headband, where it wraps or like around, like
Yeah.
Yeah, right where it wraps around and grabs. That starts to fray. But other than that, nothing ever broke. My cat chewed my
Rip.
like comes with 2. Chewed the one out the speaker. I mean the microphone. But yeah. No, these are dumb nice headphones. I fucking love them.
Like, my first headset was also a Razer.
Razors are pretty
But
fucking
it-
good.
It fucking, the little plastic piece for where it, like, is adjustable, right, snapped on one of the sides. So,
Yeah, the headset I have right now. It's a Logitech 933, the Artemis fucking Queerbow, don't know the name of it, wireless.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't use the mic for it because it's pretty garbo. Cool.
I feel really fucking stupid. I've been trying to find this damn world quest, and I've completed, like, 2 other world quests that aren't even part of the fucking thing I'm doing, and I'm upset with myself.
Which microphone do you like better? This one or the other one I was using?
The other one.
Yeah, right. This is the one that comes with the headset. See, it's only nice because these have wireless, so I can go into like the parking lot of my house
Yeah.
and go walk around and get the mail and still talk to people. But I sound like no shit.
Jeek,
Yes.
what's you doing?
Running around, leveling up my berserker.
Ooh.
Now it sounds better. Back to normal.
Ooh, I threw up a little bit. Gross.
That's fucking nasty.
Story of my
It's
life.
nice you shared that. I'm so glad that you feel like we're all on that level that we can share like that.
I'm just a very open person.
Uh,
Like, fuck, I'm streaming right now, and I just don't fucking care.
you live streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on what, Twitch?
Yeah.
What's your Twitch name?
Crazy Berry.
Crazy
99.
Berry. Yeah.
What is it? Crazy what?
Crazy Berry 99.
Yeah. Oh god. So Jake, guess what?
Hmm.
If everything goes good within like the next couple of months, I should be able to save my quote-unquote allowance and be able to get a new a second monitor and a camera thingy.
Nice.
Brit.
Yee.
Monitors are dumb chip. You know what you do? You got any Goodwills near your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to a Goodwill. Go find a freaking monitor there, right? There might not be a nice monitor. It's not gonna be a Fatto monitor, right? It's not gonna be a nice one, but it's not gonna be the one that you're gaming on. I'm guessing if you're streaming, like I got 3 monitors.
Yeah.
I have one of them's a television. One of them is a 1080p monitor, and then one of them is like 1280 by fucking something weird. It's not 1080. It's above 720. It's an older. It's got the whatever. I have a 1060 on my computer, right? So there's one plug for like an older monitor. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It's not like a VGA.
See, I technically have a second monitor. It's just it's so old that I don't have the input shit. Well, it isn't
Well,
adaptable with my
You can
computer I have. I'd have to get one of those whatever
you
the
could buy
fuck
an
they're called.
adapter
Yeah.
for like pennies on Amazon. You can buy the motherfucker for under $10. Any adapter, if you already have a monitor. But I mean, I've gone to Goodwill and like Savers and shit like that, and found not the nicest. I found some nice ones, but they range for pretty cheap. Or you could go to you go on Amazon and find cheap monitors, or you could use a television if it's 1080p, or even less than that. I mean, if it's like,
Yeah, I mean, I use, I have, I got all my shit from Newegg, and so that's kind of like the company I really, really like to go to get my shit.
Newegg, alright, Newegg's good, yeah. I
And
use Amazon.
they
I
have,
just like the return policy.
yeah, they have
They
some
come
cheap
back.
monitors. I've already been having
Probably,
my fiance
yeah.
look at them, because he can find ones for me that are cheap and that I know are gonna be good, because I don't know fucking shit about computers, so he's picked out my computer and everything, and we paid under, not even $2,000 for my entire setup, for my fucking desktop and computer and shit, so.
You guys didn't build it? No. I well, what'd you go through? Did you buy from
I have an iBuyPower.
iBuyPower is nice. For the money, they're pretty good. I was watching yeah, you can get some cheaper monitors in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, Samsung 1080p for like $90. Yeah, I'm looking right now. Yeah, they're cheap monitors. I mean,
My only issue is I'm broke as fuck right now.
all you need is 1080p. In all honesty, I mean, you can have less than that, and they're nice. You get a high refresh rate one, is nice. You get anything bigger than 1080p, you gotta have a good computer to at least run games. 1440 is not too hard, but it just doesn't
Mhm.
work.
I have no fucking idea what my computer specs are. I mean, I could look online at my order history and shit, but
Yeah,
I don't know how to look on it on my actual computer because I'm computer stupid.
You just right click on your start button and click the one that says system.
or you could just do you could go on Steam, and if you hit help on Steam and you hit system information, it'll actually generate everything. It'll give you
Oh yeah, that's true. You can do that. Yeah.
everything. It'll give you your video card, how much RAM you have, a bunch of other shit. It's actually wicked fucking nice.
It's actually really good. I totally forgot Steam did that.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed because I heard about it and I never clicked on it and looked, and actually that's like really detailed.
Excuse me. Okay, so my processor is an Intel Core i7. My RAM is
What? No. What i7? There should
uh
be some numbers after it.
7700K.
Oh, so you got a 7700.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a nice one. So that is not the newest generation. I have this, not the newest, the one previous. The newest one came out a couple months ago. You have the one before that. You have the last 4-core 8-thread. Yours is really good. That's a really good processor. What graphics card do you have? You probably have like a, if it's that, it's probably like a 1070, 1080. I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Scroll down and be under video card. It'll say driver and then NVIDIA, or maybe it's an AMD card. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I'm going to look on the Steam stuff.
Yeah, that's where it would be.
Fuck.
For $2,000, yeah, they'd probably give you at least.
Which I mean, like, it was under 2,000 for both the desktop and the monitor, and the tower itself came with a mouse and a keyboard.
Keyboard, yeah, I know. They all do. Yeah, I buy Power ones though. They come with their branded mouse and keyboard. They're alright.
The mouse was great. I actually like the mouse. I fucking hated the keyboard. I just now upgraded it from Christmas, so.
The mouse I got, I like. They don't sell that anymore.
Gathering information.
I have a Logitech one. Yeah, it takes a second.
Processor
scroll down, like-
information.
Yeah, scroll down like halfway, and then it'll be under video card.
Video card, driver, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 3GB.
Oh, so you have a 1060.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got the 1066 gig. I got the best one when I upgraded from a 960. I was like, I wanted to get the next series up. I don't know if I'm gonna get a 2060. No, 1060s are nice. That'll run at everything at basically ultra settings, 1080p. With your processor. That's nice. What graphics card do you have, Jake?
My GPU fucking burnt out, so I'm on a brand new. Well, it's not brand new, but it's brand new, but not anywhere near what has come out. But it's a NVIDIA GeForce GT 710.
Oh! Ah!
Oh,
I had an itch.
yours burnt out?
My GPU did, yeah. My big gigabyte one, yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. I thought it roached my whole computer, like my whole motherboard and shit. I thought it roached the whole motherboard when it went out, but yeah, it just died.
That's some booty. So what, you can run fucking Battlefield and shit on this?
On this card? Yeah, totally, dude. I play fucking I play PUBG on this computer with no issues at all. This card is fucking amazing. And the funny thing about it is, it's a DDR3 card.
Yeah, I know. It's a 2 gig DDR3, which is fun.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, dude. I rock games like
That's nice.
like the most physically demanding game I think I own would be a cross between PUBG, GTA 5, and maybe like Arma 3, and I can play all those games, no problem.
I'm gonna look up benchmarks on this part.
Like, I'm using Firestorm to, like, regulate everything, and I have it set so all my fucking cores are working together. But, like, I even have, like, overclock settings and chip settings for it through Firestorm, but, I don't fuck with it. I can play PUBG with no issues at all, with, like, 80 frames bouncing in between there. 80 and 50 usually.
Yeah, that's.
And
I'm watching some gameplay. Actually, yeah, this thing's not bad for fucking $40.
yeah, but the guy you're watching is probably like, he probably overclocked his and tweaked the settings and shit. I didn't. I just left everything default.
The graphics card that I bought when I upgraded the 1060, I got the Asus, the ROG Strix edition, and basically I only got that because all the cards come out. Generally, you can buy the one that Nvidia releases with the all base clock, right? Or I don't know if they actually give it a little bit of an overclock, but generally, if you buy one from MSI or whatever, you'll get it, and there's the base clock of the card, and they'll give it a factory overclock. And when I bought the Asus one, that out of all of the cards, that had the highest factory overclock to it. Plus, it had 3 fans. And it was just like, if I'm not playing a game, the fans on my graphics card spin at like 2%. The card sits at like 53 degrees Celsius when I'm not using it, but when I'm using it, it goes to like 60 degrees, and that's it. And the fans are only going like at 20%. I never hear my graphics card spin up. I don't hear my computer at all. That's just how I have it set up.
Yeah, I don't hear my computer at all.
What's computer noise?
Yeah,
Yeah, no shit.
I'm next to my computer. All I hear are the what do you call it? The case fans, and I have.
Dude, I have 5 fans in my computer and I can't hear it at all.
No, I have like one ear off my headphone. I can hear it very quietly. Like I have my computer on when I sleep at night. I don't hear it. I don't have a problem. Okay, great. Thing only gets to like when I'm pushing everything, the CPU, which is like is the 8700K, right?
Yeah.
It only goes to like 65 degrees. It doesn't get hot at all. Yeah, I just got it in the It stays cool. Rounds with. Not fair. If it breaks that blow, I got the money to fix it though. I gotta sink money into my fucking truck quick. A couple $100.
Dude, that's my biggest thing that has me from having another monitor.
Possibly $1,000. That would be bad, but you know, it might be more because I have to get my truck's going to the mechanic. It's got to get what the fuck do you call it? They're like a bracket, or whatever. You know, if the vehicle has Queer. Something wrong. No, I ain't upgrading my graphics card though. I don't think I want to.
motherfuckers. Like, leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I just want to hearth, please. Let's do this. Do this. Oh my Christ, leave me alone. I just want to fucking turn this quest in. There we go.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Greetings, traveler. Ride the winds.
Now I shall be right back. I was abducted by a small kitten.
Speak up!
Hi,
Stay the
baby
course.
girl.
Warriors at Warfang Home have given us the perfect platform to launch an invasion. We will conquer this entire valley!
Hey, Jake.
Colteros will fall! For your war chief, Luthor
I need to target something first. I need a target. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
One up there with your brother. There you go, baby girl.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So you know how they added war mode and shit, yeah?
Yeah.
So because like statistically the Alliance were not freaking using war mode,
I need to
really?
target something first.
They fucking made their incentive to use war mode more. So they get more perks for going into war mode than Horde does.
Too far.
So like
That's bullshit.
So like now, if you're like Horde and you're freaking doing this shit, like you get gang banged so hard trying to level because there's like 6 Alliance tier 1.
That's a little unfair.
And so most people now are not using war mode until they fix their shit. I am one of them because I'm tired of getting fucking raped every time I try and level or if I try and do a world quest or anything.
If I had time on my account, I would come with you, but
And by the time you're going to be able to, most likely I'm going to have a tune that's actually able to level with you. Bing, don't smack my phone, you little fruitcake. I have my mage is like level 91 now. Bean, stop.
Yeah, I have two 110s. And then all my other guys were really low because they didn't get any like level advantage.
Yeah. Bean, there you go.
But with the amount of BOAs I have,
I need to fucking upgrade my BOA something fierce.
yeah, so do I. All my BOAs are basic, bitch.
Same. Well, like 90% of my BOAs, except for I think like one leather set.
The Hollands revered the great turtle Aetwen, a powerful ally from their past. Keep it safe and well fed, that it might aid us once more.
I made my own pizza today,
Oh. How was
and it was amazing. Except my dog ate most of it. I found out my dog likes to eat pineapple.
Huh.
I tricked him with the first piece. I put a huge piece of pineapple wrapped in pulled pork, because I made a pulled pork Hawaiian pizza, kind of. And fucking wrapped it in pulled pork and gave it to him, and he made this really fucked up face, but ate it.
Yeah.
So I gave him just a piece of pineapple, like a huge piece, and he ate it.
Beautiful.
The hell kind of Rottweiler eats pineapple?
Apparently yours. I don't know how the fuck I survived killing this thing, but I did.
Plans eliminated. You have all of our gratitude.
This character is so fucking undergeared, oh my god.
Plans for this area do not include that monster. Take it down.
She's not even item level 300 yet, she's fucking 290. And she's my tank.
An officer of the Alliance is rallying nearby troops. Prevent them from bolstering their ranks.
Be on your guard. I sense something ominous here. Deal with it before it deals with you.
until our warriors are rescued.
I'm out of range.
Do not abandon our own.
I need a target.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Target something first. I need to get rid of I don't have a target.
At least I got one competent soldier. Those grunts could learn a thing or two from you.
We're back.
Okay.
I need to target something first.
The Alliance thinks it has us cornered. But if there's anyone who can fight their way out of a valley, it's me. Let's kill them all!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face.
You're good. I wish I was stuffing my face, but I don't know what the fuck I want to eat, so I'm not.
I just had passed out, and I'm having, what do you call it? Fucking Boston cream pie. I mean cake. Boston cream cake. It's so wet and moist.
Oh my.
I need to target something first.
Oop. I might have done it. Oops. Nope, it's okay. People are helping. It's fine. Ooh, what text did he?
I don't have a target.
Glorious victory! Eat dirt and die, Alliance scum! Stormsong Valley belongs to the Horde!
Five more levels till 50 with my Berserker. I mean 40.
Nice. Come on, gear that actually I need.
I have just the thing for you.
Okay, good.
Handshake eye.
Yay, upgrades on both. And I only went up one item level. Rip me.
4 more levels till 40.
Woo!
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Oh, well then.
I had to get that out. I'm sorry.
Eh.
You ever have those?
Yeah.
You're the first person to agree with me on that.
She sounds like a chipmunk sometimes.
Accurate.
Fuck that.
We need that Zandalari fleet.
I guess
That's actually part of the reason I went and bought my fucking lifetime subscription to fucking voice mod.
Get moving.
because of me.
Yeah, because you make your squeak sound when you stretch.
Ow! My joints hurt on that one.
How old are you? You joints are.
I have actual, like, joint problems. When I was 12, I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease in my spine.
Okay.
And,
The
I've had,
doctor said I had autism. Big whoop.
and, when I've had an appointment for 2 years. I finally get to go and, like, it actually is happening this year. I get to go and do some genetics testing to see if I have what's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is something that affects your connective tissues and shit. And I have hypermobility syndrome, which means my joints move more than they should, which can cause them to hyperextend and dislocate
Yeah,
themselves.
I can be painful.
It's not fun. One of my friends is watching my stream, Jake, and just got a kick out of your freaking comment about my squeaks when I stretch.
It's like part of the reason I was like, you know, if I could make my voice go that high pitch, I would. But I can't.
And you're like, oh, voice
And
mods.
I seen this YouTube video, this guy trolling kids in Fortnite with the Venom voice, and I was like, I want to do this.
Mhm.
And then I was like, wait, you could make it go squeaky, you could make it do a chipmunk, you could make it do anything. So I went on their website on voicemod.com, and I think it was like $24, and I got the lifetime subscription.
Nice.
So I don't ever have to pay monthly or anything, and I've got like everything. I can even make my own voices and shit. It's just a pain in the ass to set up sometimes.
Yeah, I had
Especially-
a thing called like Clownfish or some shit like that that had a couple of voice mod thingies on it.
Yeah, that's the one I started out with, Clownfish.
Mhm. I got rid of it because I stopped using it and I have no use for it anyways. So, oh fuck.
Yeah, well, it's a little basic too. You don't get the ability to actually like mix your own voices and stuff like that. Like you could if you had Audacity, but like that's too much. VoiceMod has it all in one spot, so it's just convenient. Plus, it'll do like Clownfish won't do certain games. Like it won't transfer the voice mod into the game chat, like voice chat.
Yeah.
But voice mod is compatible with any single online game that, like, if I'm in World of Warcraft and we go into like a raid party and we all have our in-game mics on, I can change it in there too.
Yeah.
So. Okay, bye.
something ominous here.
Fucking Zeb.
It
He's odd.
Zeb, he's funny. He's a good guy.
I'm gonna end up fucking dying because I'm pulling all of this.
He
extra
lives. He lives just down the road from Mother Hen.
shit. Oh, cool.
His sister is dating or is married to Colt, which is Mother Hen's son.
Oh.
What is it you ask? Trying to text people in game is really hard. I'm out of range.
I will be back. I gotta go tell Hunter to check his phone because his mom's been texting him. Babe, check your phone. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
My friend just said,
I am running for my life.
my friend, the one that got a kick out of, you know, your freaking comment, just said that they sound like a squirrel being tortured when they stretch. Freaking same. I'm really excited. Because we're gonna go have dinner at Hunter's parents, and they always make good food. But that's not gonna happen till for like another hour and 10 minutes or so. Oh, I didn't read that. Oops. Well, I'm sorry, Bird, that you were sitting there and my spore exploded.
Oh my god, that whole entire time we've been sitting here, I've been fighting a boss and I just killed him.
Oh my Jesus.
Yeah. It was my first major boss. It was a world boss though, it wasn't actually like a dungeon boss.
Yeah. There
They
is
want-
a fucking raven called Nevermore. God
There's a
damn.
what?
There's a raven that's a rare named Nevermore. It's a reference to, I want to say, Edgar Allan Poe.
Eminem and his Venom song that I have in music makes a reference to Edgar Allan.
I fucking love that song. The video kind of
Venom?
sucks, but yeah.
The real video or the Jimmy Kimmel one?
The music video, like the actual music video for it, sucks.
That is like one of his best fucking videos. What are you talking about?
Well, like what makes it suck is the actors. Like they're not. It seemed like he just kind of grabbed like people off the street and was just like, "Oh hey, do you want to be in this video?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." Do you have any acting experience? No, that's fine.
That's kind of true.
Like that was like the only issue I really had with it was I'm like, yeah, it's a great, really cool premise, but like the acting fucking sucks.
My blade stays sharp.
I think I've listened to like Killshot like 100 fucking times today.
Mm.
That is like the best ever. Shut the fuck down. That song is just like, oh god. I love it too because Machine Gun Kelly got asked about it in an interview. And he was like, I had a fucking disc to come back to it, but when I heard the song, I just said nope.
And I just said no.
He's like, I just put that shit away. I am flying using my golden angel piggy. I hold on to its foot and it flaps its little wings.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Get over it, thank you. God damn, Raven. Upsetty spaghetti. originally I was not gonna do the storyline on my alts, but now I'm just gonna do it.
I'm out of range.
Oh my god.
What?
This fucking bitch in this dungeon is gonna piss me off. I accidentally clicked Q and instead of going solo and fucking I got this absolutely brand new kid to the game. He's a healer class too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's really squishy. He's already fucking died once already, but I rezzed him.
Could you think? I hate it when my buttons don't work like they should. Hi, Kiss Kiss. Ow.
My blade stays sharp.
Right here, are you? These grinding fingers.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. What's ooh?
I got a purple and I don't know what it is. Ooh, let's find out.
Mm.
Ooh, it was an epic chest, a normal / hard adventure bonus box tier 1.
Ooh.
I got a revive voucher out of it. Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, my new sword does 429 to 557 for base damage.
Nice.
It's item level 365.
dinner was a 5. Here, just give me like 2 seconds to turn this in. And he's keeping it in his butt.
Every hand helps. We will reclaim what's ours. Not from round here, are you?
I have to kill a world boss called King Slime.
Ooh. Hi, Bubba. After this quest, I'm gotta go.
You're doing what?
Turning in this quest, and then I gotta go to bed. Well, I gotta go to bed. Ha! I gotta go to dinner.
Oh.
I live my life in the shadows. Keep your guard up.
And that's the end of my story.